Hello and welcome to Old Colonel Cars. Here we have a 2013, that's a September 2013 Land Rover Defender 90. It's the XS model, so it's the last couple of years of production of these. So it's the one that everyone wants, the really late ones. So you've got the turbo diesel engine, six-speed manual gearbox. It's got all the glass, two rear seats, heated seats. It's got aircon, remote central lock-in, and things like your desirable bigger wheels, side steps, etc. So really sought after car. This one's covered 98,000 miles. It's literally just clocked over 98,000 and comes with an excellent full service history. I believe there's 10 or 11 services the car's had. The last one was at just 93,500, something like that. And it last had a underbody chassis protection in 2023. So, remarkable condition. I've been lucky enough to have a lot of these cars, and this drives particularly well. Really tight. If you know these cars, steering, etc., suspension all feels excellent on this car. It's been looked after. You can just tell, and it's not been bashed or off-roaded, or used as a farm vehicle. This drives very well indeed. It's actually spent the last 4 or so years in France. Current owners, it's a UK car. They took it to France, and spent the last 4 years over there. It actually got registered in France, but it's now back in the UK and will go back on UK plates as part of the sale. So, but yeah, just a lovely thing. It drives really well. There's the odd little mark here and there that I'm trying to point out in this video for you, but nothing. It really does look very clean for one of these, as hopefully you can see, and the black really suits it. Really does. Looks fantastic. So there we are. Obviously they come with these later ones are getting very sought after. And this one does drive very well. So look at the wheels, all got those excellent off-road tyres, plenty of tread. As you can imagine, the alloys are unmarked because they're protected by those tyres. But do take a look at the pictures on my website at the end and look at the chassis condition, etc. It really is clean. So superb. It's actually obviously tow bar there, etc. It had a new clutch and flywheel. I think it was last year, 2024. So very smooth, as you can imagine, on the pulling away. So that's just been done. I didn't close that door properly, I've just noticed. This is in bright sunshine here, so I don't know. There will be pictures taken in both conditions. So other than the odd minor mark, it really does look good. None of the usual battered sides and things. There is the odd mark. It's a Land Rover at the end of the day, but you just use it as it is. It presents really well, stands out as well with this colour combination. How good does that look? So it's got the extra thick of the rubber mats in the footwell. There is also one in the back to protect the carpet underneath. This is much more usable because it's got the extra soundproofing, etc. So you look at the headlining, it's all got some of these don't come with any in the back. This is obviously with passenger seats in the rear, much more insulated, so nice to use on a motorway and longer journeys. Standard spec. It's got the half leather, they call it, interior. It's got the cubby box in the middle. As you can see, it's still on the French plates, but that will be on UK plates as it's already in process. So there we are. There's a rubber mat there on the floor, and there is carpet underneath, and then you've got the two seats that fold down. But look, there's the extra sort of headlining with the insulation in that, so cuts out a lot of the rattling and things when you're on a longer run, so it makes it a much more pleasant experience. Same story on the driver's side. So look, very little wear to that seat, even with the mileage. You know, and that continues throughout the car. You know, it really does present well. And they don't come up in this condition very often. I've been lucky enough to have a couple this year, but you go and look at a few more. Majority of them are battered and a bit abused, and this one certainly isn't. The engine bay. Yeah, that door shut properly that time. There we go. So there we are. That's the more modern 2.2 turbo diesel. It's the aircon you can see there as well. Known for being very reliable. Just starts on the button, and I've been driving this 3 or 4 days now. Actually, no problems at all. Lovely. Gets up to speed very well indeed. So there we are, really clean, lovely spec, 2013 Defender 90, available on oldcolonelcars.co.uk. Thanks for watching.